Eh bien, salut à tous, c'est Nesfux, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour le 10e épisode de Batman, l'ennemi à l'intérieur. On avait récupéré la clé qui permettait de déverrouiller quasiment tous les systèmes de sécurité, on l'a fait passer à Harley Quinn, et on a rencontré Tiffany qui était cachée dans le coffre-fort de Lucius Fox, qui est mort, et on lui a expliqué que Lucius travaillait pour Batman, mais on lui a pas encore dit qu'on était Batman. Bref, continuons. Ah oui, il y a eu un signal du GCPD, on va voir pourquoi.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Fallait bien un QTE pour prendre une clé USB.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Gardez ça pour les victimes, s'il vous plaît.
Save your sympathy for her victims, Jim. The woman is a menace.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Ah putain, oui, il est temps de grandir, il est largement temps de grandir.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
What does she have on you? You're gonna tell me at the arsenal? What the hell is it? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
Elle connaît mon identité, on va dire la vérité.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
J'apprécie vos efforts.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect.
Connaît-elle mon secret? Je pense que oui.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are? For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Ah, arrêtez de me suivre.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Mais informer Gordon.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Je ne trahirai pas mon code.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one got.
Bruce, je le fais pas passer pour un criminel, je le fais passer pour quelqu'un qui est pris en otage, pour une victime. C'est pour ça que j'ai voulu secourir l'autre.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Cette tenue. Trop cool cette tenue.
Right. Here we go.
Oh là là, je m'y attendais pas du tout. Pour le moment, on a croisé tout le monde sauf l'homme mystère en fait.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
I could fund this.
Putain, je sais pas pourquoi j'ai répondu ça.
Change I find in my couch.
You could really do that?
But there'd have to be something in it for me.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
C'est bon, je vais tout éteindre. J'ai tout éteint. Normalement. Non. Quoi? Tout s'est rallumé? Ah, attendez, non, ok, attends pour moi, je viens de voir le plan. Voilà, ça devrait être bon, je pense. Là, c'est bien expliqué, contrairement à un épisode où c'était extra mal expliqué. Vraiment très mal expliqué.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
John a fait exprès, je pense.
Come on up to my office.
John a fait exprès, je pense, pour qu'on soit un peu plus accepté, quoi. Parce qu'il nous a fait un clin d'œil avant d'activer le MP.
Listen, Bruce. I just wanna clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Excuse acceptée.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
On va dire qu'elle est plus... En fait, je pense qu'il faut qu'on la drague un peu. Comme ça, on l'a dans la poche.
To be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
Seulement si je touche ma part.
Come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for?
C'est vrai.
I thought you said you wanted to run this town. You play the long game here, I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Alors, j'en profite de avoir du temps pour répondre, pour expliquer que, en fait, Harley, je pense que elle peut avoir un petit faible pour nous, et donc si on en profite, ça peut être un avantage, clairement.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Alors, on finira par son père, je pense, clairement, ça sera la meilleure chose à faire.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
On va dire que c'est romantique.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Et on va parler de son père.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Moi aussi, j'ai perdu un parent.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Je pense qu'on peut profiter. Je pense qu'on peut arriver à séduire et à faire en sorte qu'elle nous défende contre Bane, Freeze. Bon, on aura John contre nous, mais John, pour le moment, c'est pas vraiment un problème actuellement, quoi. Donc si je comprends bien, on va devoir convaincre les trois. Bon, allez, on peut rien faire. Presque regarder, je m'en fous un peu. Non, on va descendre. Faut arriver à convaincre les trois. Être un homme avec Bane. Parler de la femme à Freeze. Et... c'est tout, je crois, non? Bon, qui est le premier? Freeze, t'es le premier. Viens me parler un peu de ta femme. Attends, je regarde la carte avant, il y a peut-être des indices, non?
What are they planning to do?
Non, aucun indice.
Have time to sort through all this. Not with him watching me.
Aucun indice. Salut Freeze.
I heard about your wife, and hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart. And understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
Que je prenne soin d'elle.
Technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Bon, on a un peu merdé, je l'avoue, sur ce coup-là. Merde, attends, le MP, je pouvais faire quelque chose. Je peux pas, genre, la trafiquer ou un truc du genre?
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Ok, d'accord. Il peut pas risquer le... Il peut pas risquer de la pirater. Ce serait trop risqué. Bon. Le prochain... Il est où, Freeze? Ah, ok. Freeze est parti. Bon, bah, aller parler à Bane. Laboratoire de venin. Ouais, regardons un peu. Casse-toi, Bane, casse-toi. Bon, ok, ça m'a rien appris du tout.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Ok, faut que je lui trouve une bière. Rien par là, non, rien. EMP quoi? Merde, ah, j'ai pas eu le temps.
Okay. Don't shoot. I'll keep moving.
C'est quoi les caisses là? EMP blindage.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
D'accord, donc il y a quelque chose qui doit pas être altéré par l'EMP. Mais quoi? Où est le bar? Des fois je le vois, des fois je le vois plus, ça m'énerve. Là. Enfin, je crois que c'est un bar, non? Ouais, maison de John. Oh, c'est mignon.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really...
Je savais que c'était fait exprès.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Par contre, tu veux pas me donner une petite bière? Ça m'arrangerait vraiment beaucoup. Caisse de bière. Ah, j'en prends une.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Mais par contre, pour la femme de Freeze, j'ai pas moindre idée, je sais même pas où il est passé. Espace vide.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Harley et le reste m'intéresse pas. Ok, Bane ça va être réglé je pense, avec une bonne bière. Mais Freeze, alors là j'ai pas la moindre idée de comment je vais me démerder. Parce que là, il est complètement enfermé sur lui-même. Pourtant j'ai quand même proposé d'aider pour les soins de sa femme. Bon, Bane, j'arrive, avec de la bière en plus.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break
L'homme mystère est déjà mort.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Hey!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Faut que je le neutralise sans le tuer. Ah oui, je suis blessé, c'est vrai.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving!
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. He in? Or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
On découvrira ce qu'ils ont prévu de faire dans l'épisode suivant. Écoutez les amis, on va se laisser là, j'espère que vous avez apprécié, on se retrouve très bientôt pour d'autres vidéos et pour la suite. D'ici là, portez-vous bien et salut à tous!